inspired. You have this amazing idea, or you have a business that's working really well, and you're in an inspired state. You're on a timeline that is going to continue to create inspired states and create expansion, prosperity, abundance for you. As soon as something happens and you get a challenge and you feel like a failure, and you stay in that lower negative vibration, well, now you activate a new timeline, which has a new set of circumstances, new information comes in. Maybe you start thinking more about other failures you have, and then you continue on this downward trend, this downward timeline. The key is, again, when you get into a state where you feel internally that you're in a negative state because something outside triggered you, is to notice it, let it go. We do some breathing, there's some clapping techniques. But what I do is I bring a client through the process. Once you learn how to do this for yourself, you immediately will get something like, say something triggers you. You go to your bank and something in your bank balance triggers you, and you're just like, you get triggered. You feel like a failure again. Do some techniques, start to let go of that resistance. Boom, the resistance let go, you're back in the heart. Now the heart can magnify, you feel inspired again. It's about, where are you giving your time, attention, and energy? Are you spending it in a negative state, which creates a negative timeline with negative circumstances, negative information, more reinforcement of that timeline, that world? Or are you getting inspired and staying inspired in this higher vibration? Are you staying in a state of joy? Are you staying in a state of abundance and feeling in a state of giving and abundance? Depending on which timeline you are, you're going to activate certain timelines. So the key to Ascension is that when you get into a negative pattern that shows up, you have one of two choices: let it go or elevate. Because one is going to create resistance and pain and frustration, and the other is not. It's going to create joy, abundance, an open heart.